So I'm gonna pass it around and we'll do some intros. We're gonna start on this side because I can't even deal. I can't deal with the fans today. Can't deal.
Nah, I'm gonna let my boy go first because so love. That way. Yeah, it's your boy Joey Cool. You know me, Joey Cool 1. Catch me on Insta. Oh, we got a hater next to me.
Hi, my name's Shanice, Nisi_V on all social media.
Hi, my name's Temi Alchemy from the 90s Baby Show. Find me at 90s Baby Show.
Hi, my name's Elizabeth, Yoko Ono Dope on all social media.
Hi, my name's Jubs. I'm not on any social media platform. So you will not find me after this.
I am D-Lush, and I am D-Lush on all social media.
Hi, I'm Rochelle, and I'm Roshi Rosh on Instagram.
Hi, I'm Ginger Nathan Profondo on Instagram.
Hi, it's your girl Missy Brown Skin. Get me? Obviously, Missy Brown Skin on all social media. I'm the ying to the Dab Show every Wednesday. Live 106.6, 10 till 12. Get me? Big up, Nisi.
Bro, we're doing lengthy plugs. All right then. Lengthy. I've been drinking. Listen, Fred Santana from the 90s Baby Show on Radar Radio every Monday from 3 till 4. We got 90s Baby TV, everything.
I'm Rita Diamond. You can find me on Instagram at diamondinthedirt_R.
Come on. It's Ron Snow, your boy, come on. Someone's baby father, you done know. We're in here. Long drive home, let's go.
So that was our intros and our plugs. I didn't know we were plugging. Cool. I'll wait. So this week our topic is about marriage and all elements of marriage, innit? Where you looking? Whether it's acceptable to choose the type of partner you want in your culture, whether there's any pressures for men and women to get married, where those pressures come from for men, for women, and how important marriage is in your culture. Anyone want to?
Well, turning 30.
Girl, speak on it.
Turning 30, there's a lot of pressure on us females to get married. They start to ask what's wrong with you, especially if you haven't got kids. But at the end of the day, things come in its own time, and I think everybody has their own journeys in life. It depends what you're doing. As long as you're happy with what you're doing in life, don't worry about it. It will come round to you. There's nothing wrong with me, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that for free. Listen, I've got options, innit? It's just I've got options. It's just for me to decide what option I want to go with, and I'm not ready just yet.
Can I just touch on what you said? Obviously, I agree. I think there is pressure, especially I'm gonna say for black women, because I'm black. I can't speak for white women. I'm not racist, but clearly I'm not white. So yeah, there is pressure. There is. I think. Okay, if you want to be extra, I'm brown. But yeah, all right. But this is my thing. Like, I think it doesn't matter what culture you're from, whether you're African or Caribbean descent. Like, there's pressure. Because I've heard it. I'm Brazilian and Nigerian, and I've had the...
That's a mad mix.
Thank you.
That's mad. I've never heard that. Man, you know Nigerians are...
All right, so...
And then Brazilians are... An exotic thing. Nigerian and Brazilian.
Sorry, can I...
Your dad's Nigerian, isn't it?
Right, so yeah. Last year February I went to a friend's wedding in Nigeria, yeah, and a lot of aunties were trying to hook me up with their sons. Their sons were like doctors, lawyers, like man here that girls would be dying to get with, yeah. But I was like, no. And they was like, oh, but what's wrong? You're pretty, you're educated, like you got your own car, you got your own house, blah, blah, blah. But it wasn't me. And it does sometimes, even if it's not something that's in the forefront of your mind, once someone, you see, if you haven't ever experienced pressure, be in a room with like Nigerian aunties for like an hour, you'll know what pressure is, innit? After I left that wedding thinking, bro, I need a man, I need a husband. But like, I get it. There is a lot of pressure, and I feel like I do agree with you. Like, everyone has their own time. And a lot of the time, like, people sort of will crash because they're not watching where they're going. They're watching where everyone else is going. Exactly. So, yeah.
I think like the pressure. So when you're in like a regular relationship, if you cheat, it's free. Like you break up, there's no cost. Like, hold on, because if you cheat in the marriage, there's more pressure because now there's the divorce fee in it. It's just so long in that like.
Can I play devil's advocate and ask a political question? Yes. I don't know if there's any Caribbean girls here, but is there actually pressure for Caribbean girls to get married? Because I feel like I'm playing devil's advocate. But I feel like it's way more acceptable for Caribbean girls to have kids out of marriage. I'm playing devil's advocate to live their best life without a ring. So
I'm gonna take this because I'm half African and half Caribbean. So from the Caribbean side, what I get is find yourself a rich man, gal. Yeah? And from the Nigerian side, find yourself a rich man. Yeah? No, but what she said is true. It's not more acceptable, but it's more like they're more lenient. Like if you get pregnant out of marriage, it's not a big deal.
I don't agree. Depends what family you come from. Maybe it's not as much as a big deal, but it's still a big deal though. But Nigerian like mums are bare dramatic, start rolling across the floor.
So I'm from a Jamaican background. I've never felt
but
No, I'm just saying there's mixes. I'm just appreciating.
I'm Jamaican and Jamaican. Okay. I've never felt pressure to get married. And it depends. My grandma's a pastor. I remember my mum got pregnant with me. She wasn't married, and that was a problem for her. So it depends on the individual, I think. But in terms of like what you're saying with.
Yeah, but I'm not a yardie. Oh, so you want to be ignorant?
Yes, all right. There is a difference. I think maybe. Okay, my family are. I'm not a yardie. Okay, but because I can't swear. Are you sending shots for me? Sorry, so the colour, wait. So the colour of my fingernails means I'm a yardie. Where are you from, my G?
I'm from South East London.
In terms of like marriage, I personally. Yes, I've been there. I was married and obviously got divorced. I would personally say that there is pressure. I think the pressure comes from family and probably from the people around us. Because when we go to weddings, we all think, oh, this is what we want. Like, and as we all get older, and we feel like, oh, like when is our time gonna come? I feel like the pressure comes from a family and within ourselves at the same time. But I would personally say that no one should rush into getting married. As Missy said before, like, when it's your time, it's your time. Do you know what I mean?
Can I ask? Oh yeah. Could I just ask, like, the girl? Has any of the girls in there had children? Yeah. Okay. So do you feel like you've done it the wrong way because you're not married?
And my baby father proposed to me, and I said no.
Oh. Why?
Sorry, but big up yourself, seeing William and be a father. Yeah. Because he did it because he was doing so much bad, so he wanted to do.
I'm gonna no. With what Rita said, like, you lot laugh, but it's a real situation. Like, you might have had kids first, so a lot of people were like, oh, so how comes you said no? My daughter's dad also proposed to me. I said no, and I said no because, like Rita said, it was because a lot of bad was coming. So that was just to wipe out the bad. And to be honest, I feel like if you're proposing to someone just because they're pregnant, I think that's for the wrong reasons. And I feel like if you're proposing to someone because you've done so much bad to wipe that away, that's also wrong. If you're gonna ask me to marry you, it should be for genuine reasons like love, friendship, companionship, all the stuff we've been together, not to... Boy, there's something I've always said, yeah? No, wait. I'm gonna go to D last year. I agree with Rita because at the end of the day, my vows will change. It's for better, for worse, yeah, for richer and for richer. Like, there's no poorer in it. Like, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I was gonna come with it from a different perspective. I think they says statistically, most marriages fail of people under 30. So, but I'm wondering, is it the pressure that's given to the men? Because the men, sometimes they're not ready, but they just do it. And is it the woman wants it for status of just saying, oh, I'm married to somebody? Or is it that you genuinely really want to marry that man?
I got a point here because I was talking to someone about this yesterday, and we were saying that all men under 30 are not actually ready for marriage. Is this true? Is this true? I've heard most men aren't ready.
So I got married at 27, and with my ex-wife, we was together for like a good solid 10 years, and at that time, I just thought, because there was no kids, and everyone and people were planning to get married, I just thought, well, you know what, maybe it's time. But deep down in my mind, I thought like, I'm not ready yet. And if that's what I'm saying. I was already married for about a year. Do you know what I mean? And exactly. So you'd think, being with someone for 10 years, you think, what's marriage? Come on, like, it's going to be easy, but... Some people get a child within like the first year of marriage. Yeah. Do you know what? Like, deep down, secretly, deep down, it was like... No. So obviously, when I got married, before I got married, I had a lot of doubts myself. And you know what? And if I knew what I knew now, I wouldn't have got married because I wasn't ready. And it's only obviously once you go through divorce and you go through the ups and downs in a shaky marriage, bruv. So he knows, obviously, like, the dramas and the issues that I went through. And like I said, yeah, that was the big problem. I didn't. Do you know why? The reason is because I thought to myself, well, I've been with someone for 10 years. How can I be having doubts? Do you know what I mean? So I thought, well, and you know what? You're right there. The communication broke down, and that's on my bad, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we grew apart. So
obviously, man's from ends, innit? So I just want to go back to Rita and Missy. So he proposed to you, and you said no. So, like, your relationship, like, after that, like, how was it? Honestly. I can't propose and you can't give me air, bruv. You can't. We're done. Are you mad? I can't propose to you.
Okay, so we've got some questions. Shout out to Mickey Whispers. He has a question for the guys. He said, are any of the guys bothered to get married, or do they feel any pressure to get married?
100% I'm going again, and it's going to be forever.
Man ain't getting married, fam. Man's from ends, fam. You man nuts. I ain't getting married. I don't trust women. Come on. Man... No, hold on. Man does certain things, but not certain things, innit? Hold on.
I want to get married, but I'm scared of cheating because I have a problem. I'm scared of cheating. I got issues. You see, you gotta relax. You gotta relax. I've met.
Sorry, I'm a girl, yeah, and I'm gonna say this. It's not about the right girl, it's about him. When he's ready to not do it, he won't do it. You can't change a man. You can't make him do what he wants to do.
All right, so I was supposed to get married. No, I didn't propose for the wrong reasons. I proposed for the right reasons, but obviously, with pressure and everything else like going on around me, like I've never really been a person to kind of share my darkest. So if I'm feeling some sort of insecurity or something like that, I wouldn't share it with anyone. So I'm saying to you. So obviously, I ended up cheating, and it's the reason why I didn't get married. So it's not. It's all right. You know what? Let me just explain it to how it happened so you lot know. So all right, I went out, I got drunk, but obviously the way my bank account is set out, I missed the EE payment on the phone. So the correct phone, as I call it, was not working. So I had to use the backup phone. The phone that stays in the car. So obviously, because I was trying to phone my missus to say that I'm coming home, I was phoning other girls by accident and talking shit. But I was so drunk, I've gone home, then obviously I've slept with my clothes on. Missus has helped me out of the clothes, phone has dropped out. It's dropped out. Either way, I got caught and yeah, marriage got cancelled. So yes, I would like to get married. I do regret it. I do regret it.
I just wanted to comment on a few things. Like, no, of course, I'm 100% getting married within 2 years. But am I a cheat? Nah, man. I have. I've got a girlfriend. I've got a girlfriend. I love her. She's amazing. Yeah, they're wondering. You hear me? She's yeah. But what I was saying is when these guys propose to you, yeah, do you know the pressure of a man saying, do you know what, I want to be with this girl. Wait. The pressure on the man saying, I want to be with this girl for the rest of you can't say wait. You can't wait. Okay. No, but you have to speak for a man. You gotta speak for a man's perspective. He's got the balls to say, do you know what? You are the one. You're the chosen one. No, wait. That's your thought process. Your thought process is, he done this, so he doesn't blah blah blah. Do you know what? Because the thing's right. The man can say no. Do you know what? I've been nabbed, whatever. Let her go. But he didn't. He chose to give you the ring. Yeah. Wait, no, because I was letting you speak. I wanted to finish, but go on. Do you know, let's share this.
Wait. You have something precious, yeah? You clearly know it's precious. That's why you act up or you get mad when next man watch her when she's walking down the street or next man try DM her, yeah? All right. So you know you got something that everyone else wants, yeah? Till now, yeah? And then you cheat, you take the mick, you do all sorts of things to push this person away. And then when she's got to the point where she's about to fall off the cliff, that's when you bring out a ring. You bring out a ring and be like, oh, no. Because you know you're scared to lose her. That's wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. You should not be doing.
Okay, baby girl. Do you have a child? Yeah. Do you beat your child? No. You've never beat your child. I've smacked them. Why?
Obviously, if RSPC. CC. That's what I said. CC. Relax. But listen, this is my thing, yeah. Obviously, some people choose to tell off their kids, some people don't. Some people beat their kids, some people don't. Some people slap their kids every now and then if they do something extreme, and some people don't. At the end of the day, if a man cheats, yeah, and I'm showing you that it's wrong, I'm expressing to you, so I'm communicating to you that that's wrong. Why would you continue to do it? Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
The thing is, right, you have to understand the society that brought up. You probably beat your children basically because you've seen it happen to you. You think wait, let me finish. Let me finish. Out. The plane has departed. Let it go and drop back. Oh, you don't have your ticket, go back. Anyway, as I was saying, we see things through childbirth upwards and we think it's the norm. You wait. You got a lot of girls love, baby boy, all this fight, disrespect. You guys, a lot of times, girls don't like the nice, humble, good guy like myself, Ginger, Joe running. Wait. Wait. How many microphones do we have? We have one. And it's in my hand. Yeah, okay, darling, we'll share. As I was saying, there's things we see from because you have to get intelligent on them. When I'm like this, they listen. Anyway, yeah. As I was saying, when you see things, that's what you do yourself. So he might have been around people that just pressure him, or it's the norm to cheat. But the one thing that's not the norm, especially in the society I am in, is to say I want to marry a girl. And he had the balls, the kahunas to say, do you know what he said? He said, you as well, this one. I want to, wait. Do you know, I'm gonna give it.
It's just two things, babe, and I'll pass the mic. Two things, yeah. He wasn't brought up in a broken home, so let's get that straight. So he was around people. He comes from a family where most people are married. So all of that got knocked out the ballpark. So he didn't grow up around cheating and all of that stuff. Secondly, what was the other point you made about him growing up seeing... Yeah, okay, so you might emulate certain things, cool. He wasn't beaten, he was brought up in a very good home. He doesn't have an excuse when it comes to that. And also, if you're going to talk about, pressure because he wants to marry, because not a lot of people grow up around an environment where they're going to end up proposing to a girl, if you weren't in that, what's your excuse? What's the excuse? And even if you grow up in a society or you grow up in an environment where, let's say, like your dad hit your mom or your dad cheated on your mom, and you saw what pain that brought your mom, you saw your mom cry, and now you resent your dad, you wouldn't then turn around and do the same thing. Even though people do, that's not an excuse at the end of the day. Because we could all sit around and say, because we grew up around certain things, therefore we should do that. I hate when people make excuses for men and bullshit, and vice versa. Don't do that.
So, my future baby daddy proposed. I said yes. Thank you. But I think one thing for me, being engaged is one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. And I think people talk about marriage like it's the solution, it's the end all and be all. I've grown up in a household where my mum and dad have been married for 40 years. Marriage is fucked. It's the hardest thing you're going to do. He's going to be the biggest dickhead, your worst enemy sometimes. She's going to be the biggest bitch. And I think we have to stop. I'm not saying once you're married, that's it. But it's not, this guy's not going to change. He's not going to be the good guy. Some of the people closest to you do the worst things to you. So I think people need to, marriage is not Disney. Disney lied to us. It's a commitment. It's a job. You have to say, right, I'm going into this. I've been with my guy 2.5 years. The last year we've been engaged has been the most stressful year. They say the first year of marriage is the worst year. Then you get the second. It is not a joke. So all this you think, I don't know, I'm not saying anyone thinks this, but you're not going to get a guy and then he's going to be cool. He might cheat on you. That doesn't mean he don't love you. He might do things that's not right. So, and it's the same way. So you have to, I don't want that myth going out there that once you get married, it's all cushy. No, that's when the real problem starts.
What I want to say is what you said about you're not saying once you get married and that's it. To me, it is it. I only want to get married once.
Thank you. Just down here on the end, just looking in. Yeah, I understand with your engagement. I was with someone for 11 years. We got engaged after 7 years, was engaged for 4 years. Now, he was a lovely guy, come from a home where his families were married for 25 years, was not a cheater, was just my best friend. It is hard work, and it felt like a marriage. And what happened was with me, every year he kept asking me, we're going to get married this year. And I kept saying, oh, yeah, we can plan it. And we can plan it. And I knew something in me was just not ready to go with him, because I felt like when you're 18, and I was with him till I was 29, when you're that young, it can be just comfortable. It can just be comfortable. And I was just comfortable. We used to sit down, we'd play COD, we'd sit down, we'd go table tennis, we'd do all these things. And for me, it just felt like, oh my God, like what else am I gonna be able to do? And I feel like the pressure was on me from him. You know, as a man, he really wanted to take this step, and I felt really bad mind in the end. Like, you know what? I know how hard it is for a man to want to do that, to want to marry you, and then I'm sitting back here going, you know, contemplating about it. But also, I do believe as well with boys, with the cheating situation and stuff, I do believe partly to do with us women and how we raise our sons is I see a lot of women allow men, their sons, to bring loads of women in the house. I see women like, oh, my boy, my baby boy, he ain't no baby, yeah. He ain't no baby. And you're allowing him to do that as a woman. So he's looking now like, well, you know, my mum is letting me do it as a woman and she's accepting it. And for when your mum's accepting it, you're expecting the next woman to accept it. Nah, sir. Sorry.
On the cheating part, yeah. I just want to say, I don't know. I haven't experienced it. I don't know what it's like. But all I know is that if it did happen to me, I'd lose it. If someone was to propose to me and we're going to have a marriage, we're going to go to church, we're going to say vows in front of all of our friends and family, and then you go and lie down with somebody else. I'm sorry, Ginger. I know that you regretted it and everything, but for me, that's it. I can't. Everybody's different, and everybody has their own opinion, but for me, that's it.
I'm going to be really quick. I think another thing that happens in marriage where it doesn't work out is people don't get to know themselves before they get married. I think you should go out there, live your best life, go to every country you can go to, because even now, there's holidays I'm trying to plan it in my head and he's trying to shut that down. But you have to. Yeah, he said Fresh Island's looking all kind of something. He said which Fresh Island where? And it's true. So you have to know when you're ready to get married, quickly catch up with everything.
All right, my thing is, yeah. All right, guys, my thing is, yeah. Is it the origins that's the problem, or is it like the result? Because we're acting like, say, everyone that is married right now and happy always got married for the right reasons. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's the origins. But the thing is, if there's some people that, like your mum and dad, they're married now, but really and truly, you only got married because you was in the belly, innit? And now they're happy, innit? And now they got a functional family, they worked it out. So all this fairy tale stuff of, like, you should get married for the right reasons, shit ain't always like that. Do you get what I'm saying?
I think though, when our grandparents were young compared to our generation, obviously I don't know how we're all the same. Compared to our generation, I think when there was an argument, there wasn't no, oh, go out, sleep with different man, let's not resolve this. I think our grandparents resolved their issues, and that's why they're still together today. Whereas with us, I'm not saying that cheating is acceptable, you know, because I would cut a man. I will cut someone. But at the same time though, I feel like there's people in marriages at the moment that have been cheated on, and it's not easy to walk away. And do you know what I mean? And like you said before, I don't personally think all men, I think with men, they cheat because they can. Not because they want to. Whereas with men, that's why men don't really take back women after they cheat, because sometimes it's emotional and it's different. Do you understand? So I feel like, whereas I don't think as like, I'm 26, so I feel like it's easy for us to just walk away and not
kind of work at something. Does that make sense? Whereas with our grandparents, they were like, no, you're gonna sleep in a spare room and we're gonna talk about this tomorrow. Whereas I don't think people do that anymore.
So one of the comments on the gram was that women cheat as well. So just to not forget that. Because they do cheat. Some women. Okay. Guys, all right. So we're asking the question. Okay, as a woman, I've cheated before.
Men like to call this life a game. So it is a game. So if you cheat, I'm gonna show you I can play the game. What?
Okay, hold on a minute. All right, it's not a case of women are trash, because when men cheat, it's not, he's the guy. Women are gonna cheat the same way that men are gonna cheat. So when I cheated, Sorry, what? So when women cheat, we cheat for the same damn reasons. Sometimes something's going on and you're like, all right, cool. Like, you know what? The opportunity comes up. It's all about opportunity. Why else would anybody cheat? Why else would a man cheat? Why else would a woman cheat?
Can I just ask? Yeah, no. All right. The question is obviously you lot cheat, but why? What's your reasons for cheating?
There's no reason. There's legit no reason to cheat. Yeah, literally, I cheated. Yeah. My man knew where I was, and I was cheating on him, and then I went back to him.
Listen, the difference between men, us man, we don't need to take off all our clothes. We can pull our trousers halfway down. Wait, man, let me land. Us man, it's not emotional. Do you see what I'm trying to say to you? We can beat. And I'll go spot Alchemy. I'll spot Joe. There's no issues. Do you see what I'm trying to say to you? I think with women, it's more emotional. Do you see what I'm saying?
Give me 2 seconds. Let me land, and then I'll pass the mic. See, this is the thing. Men just think women are emotional. We are not just emotional people just crying all the time. Nah, it's dead. It's dead.
Can I just So let me answer the question. Okay, so I've never actually cheated, but I've come close, not physically, but I would say emotionally, in terms of I had a male friend. My ex was messing about, fucking about. It wasn't serious. I was on the brinks of like locking off the whole relationship. But as D-Lush said, it was the comfortability and the familiarity of being with him for so long. So I was kind of scared to like lock it off, because I was thinking, I don't want to move on. I don't know if I'll have that with somebody else. So I didn't physically go and sleep with somebody else, but emotionally, I was already somewhere else. No, there was no kissing, no, none of that. It was strictly conversation. Like, he was someone I could vent to about what was going on. And the maddest thing, the maddest thing about it, he wasn't bashing him, saying things like, I leave him and blah, blah, blah. He was never saying anything like, he wasn't even saying, come link me. It was literally a thing of, and the thing is, I don't think the feelings were both ways. I think it was me who started to feel that way, but I didn't express to him how I felt. So obviously he was just someone that was there. But when I had spoken to my ex about it, and he saw it as, that's cheating, even though I didn't actually go and do anything. And I'm gonna obviously touch on what you two said. I don't think they're trash, because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna sit there and call a man trash, because everyone cheats for different reasons. Some men, believe it or not, some men actually do cheat because of emotional reasons. Some men just cheat because it's there. Easy pussy is easy pussy at the end of the day. If a man's gonna jump on it and take it, he's gonna take it. Some men will cheat because their girl isn't fulfilling the needs that he needs. And some guys, they'll cheat. And I've learned, I was ignorant before, and I used to think girls didn't do it like men do it. But some girls I know for a fact will fuck a guy because they can. It's that simple.
Okay. First of all, I've never cheated, but I have said to my man now, I will cheat on you. Because we've had this conversation now, because I feel like as a man, a woman needs certain things. No, because I have to be. No, listen, you lot, listen. when you've quite finished, okay. Because as a woman, for me to say, you are the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with, I am going to stay within the confines of this relationship, when you're not doing certain things, the right things that I need. So I'm supposed to be sitting here. No, I haven't cheated. I like we all talk about communication. Yeah. I'm saying to you, I feel like if this carries on and this is how it's going to be, I'm going to cheat. I probably wouldn't. I'll probably just break up with him. But I'm saying, in that mindset, listen, it's all well and good to be all out here la-di-da-di. Sometimes you're in the throes of, you're in this relationship, you love this person, but also they don't make you happy. Right. So you have to be honest and say, this is how I feel. Because hopefully, if you love that person, then you're going to be like, wow, no, that's how she's feeling.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna disagree with you. You know I've got love for you, but I'm gonna disagree with you. Because if a man cheats on me, yeah, you know what? I ain't gonna cheat on him. Do you know why? Do you know why I'm not gonna cheat on him? Because he's gonna regret it. And he's gonna look at me and he's gonna say, you know what? Rochelle was a good girl. She didn't even cheat on me. She didn't even try to get revenge. And he's gonna be pissed. He's gonna be pissed because I'm still gonna be looking good and I'm still gonna be wifey material. No one can tell me nothing. That's how it goes. I don't care. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Listen, we regret. But at the end of the day, I'm still a good girl. No one can say nothing about me. I'm still a good girl. No one can say nothing about me. That's the thing. I ain't gonna do it.
Man, just want to say, first of all,
Okay, so cheating, I talk about it a lot, to be honest. I've never personally cheated. I do think there's two different types of cheating. I do think there's emotional cheating, and I do think there's the physical. A lot of people focus more on the physical because they feel like that's the more that will hurt them, but they don't realize emotionally is really, really can affect a person, whether it's female or male. Also, I think that, you know, people just need to see what they can deal with. It's not about making something triangle square. I don't believe that. I don't believe you should go and cheat on that person again because you're just going to be just like that person that you hate. You're looking at this person you hate for what they've done, but you're going to go and do what they did. But I do believe that if you don't want to be with that person and you're going to go, leave. Also on the aspect of cheating, also on the aspect of cheating, I believe if you feel guilty about it, don't do it. Because if you do things and you know you're going to regret it, why are you doing it? If you don't regret it and you're going to do it, that's your business. But you know what? If I was to do it, I know that I'm going to be doing it for me and I'm not going to regret that because I made that choice. I'm a grown-ass adult. I made that choice, so I know. So don't be like, oh, I'm going to go cheat and then be like, I regret it because you're losing it. You know what you put on the table. It's like going to the casino, putting money down, thinking, oh, I'm always going to win. No, you're going to either win or lose, and you know this choice.
Can I clarify one thing? I have not cheated on you. I spoke to him. No, I did have one. Yes, you did. When did you let me say, I spoke to him and I said, I feel like if this carries on like this, I feel like I will cheat. I know I want him to. For you to say that to a man, for a man to hear that and not give a fuck, right. When you say things like that to a man, it's going to get in his soul. So that's you communicating as well. At least she's communicating. Hold on. Listen, your man is supposed to be your best friend. The same way that's the same thing you're going to go and talk to your girls about. You're supposed to be able to sit in front of your man and say, you know what, you're not making one type of woman.
No friends. No friends.
It's not friends. It's not friends.
Relationships are dancing. You both have to be in sync. You should be able to tell your partner anything.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't take offense to it, but you should be able to say.
Right.
You should be able to, like, for example, if you're angry and you say, look, this is what we're not getting from the relationship, he obviously will back up his ideas. But don't like, do you like when you come out and say something to a man or a woman, are you doing everything you can in a relationship? Because half of the time, yeah, men or women will say, oh, you're not doing this for me, but they're not looking at themselves.
Of course, it's a human thing, and that's
the thing, like, going to the topic of marriage, yeah, women like put a lot of pressure on men to provide this and provide that. But
A lot
of the time,
your job.
a lot of that's your job. But the women's job, yeah, because of society now, women want to be in the front, but history shows women were at the back. So now we want to be in the front, and they don't want to do things women like, you know, do things that used to be done by women, and they expect the man to do everything.
Yeah.
Like, guys are under so much pressure.
That she says that.
First of all, man wants to say, congratulations to whoever's engaged. Because man's feeling like it's a trend in that now. Getting engaged, proposed. I thought I could never.
It's an age that we're right. Everybody's getting married.
I'm rude. It's the pressure. I heard that thing of proposing to someone you cheated on because you feel guilty because
You've done it.
yes.
I sound her. They are fucking up a bitch, but I'm sorry, here's a ring.
Like, what's wrong with being sorry?
I don't think we're married.
That's not how to show it.
Why are you sorry? You shouldn't have made a mistake. Why are you sorry?
We've already established that we cheat because of opportunity. Man can be sorry as opportunity. In the moment, before cheating, I knew it was the wrong thing to do. While piping, I knew it was the wrong thing to do. Yes. Like, who created the opportunity? When I get to heaven, I'm taking the shit to the grave with me. I'm looking at Jesus like, yes, I did that, and you was there with me. Like, you saw me do this. You saw me do this. Like, you saw me do this. Like, you can't. Like, but now, if we get past all of that, we've made it to you've forgiven me, and you still say no. You've wasted my time. Why did you not break up with me when you found out I cheated? You knew the end goal was going to be you. You wasted my time, your time, our son's.
Why did you do it in the first place, you prick? You was the one that wasted everyone's time. You wasted my time.
This is why I'm single.
A few moments later.
It's all good to say that when it's you middle class guys that's earning 30 to 50k, Diddy can be bringing whoever he wants to the bedroom. Jay-Z, they get allowance because if you really want to say I'm the man and I'm doing this thing, if you're going to be on that level to be the man, if me and you're earning basically the same money, you have to take it easy just a little bit. Honey. Just a tad. Yes! Yes!
So, see what I'm saying? You see how the peas counts? You see why girls are trash? You see why girls are trash? Because if her guy was rich, she wouldn't be threatening about that cheating thing. See what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm still on that.
Listen, let me tell you.
I don't care how much money you got. Don't cheat on me, bro.
This is what I'm saying, yeah. No woman wants to be cheated on. No woman wants to be cheated on. But let me be real. If I'm getting an allowance from my man, like 20k a month, bring whoever you want, baby. Are you?
Can I say something though? Do you know what it is? Yeah, when the man has his money and he's looking after you, we're willing to put up with more. Because when you don't have your money, the anger from the unpaid bills is gonna come out. Okay, guys, we're gonna take. We're going to take the convo off the bus. We've reached our destination and we're going to wrap it up. So this has been the long drive home. I'm going to pass it around to everybody. Thank you, management in the back, for making this extremely difficult. Thank you. So this has been Coco Abroad. I'm going to pass it around. Everyone can do their plugs. I'm going to plug, girl. Everyone can do their plugs, blah, blah, blah. So check me out on My Thing Is Pod on Instagram and Twitter and everything else. Just follow me in it and you'll see everything else. I'm tired of talking still.
Obviously, you know it's your boy Ron Snow, someone's baby father, done know. 2018, all of that, safety first, you done know, law enforcement officer. Any girls that want man, just holler at man, you get me? You man done know. And obviously, it's man's birthday, innit?
Happy birthday to
Rita Diamond. Add me on Instagram. Diamond in the dirt _R.
Yes. Don't DM me because I'll probably cheat on you. It's your boy Fred Santana from the 90s Baby Show.
Missy Brown skin on everything, baby. Get me 106.6 every Wednesday, 10 p.m. till 12 a.m. the Dab Show. No. Hashtag I can't kill myself.
Ginger Nathan Profondo on Instagram. I'm part of the Long Drive Home.
Guys, it's Roshy Rosh. I've got my channel launching today at 7 o'clock. Make sure you get involved. You already know it's going to be interesting.
The Lush artist and producer. Catch me up. Oh, shit. That's actually the second time I've done that. I've done that today. Yeah, it's not even alcohol, you know. It's Sprite, but it's alcohol to me still. But you can catch me on Instagram at I am Dlush. That's DEELUSH. Let's go.
How old are you now? 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 Catch me in Brixton. I'm doing a set tonight, 7 o'clock. My name is Jubs. Like I said, you will never see me. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, you don't have social media. Elizabeth, just out here being controversial. Catch me normally in my corporate job, being a housewife. Follow me on Yoko Ono Dope for nothing, just being a good wife there. Love you, baby.
Bare threats. I'm scared of you, I swear. If she was on road, I'd be scared of her. What's it called? Tell me how can be from the 90s Baby Show. Catch us like at 90s Baby Show. All the ats are there. Yeah, that's it.
Hi, guys. My name's Nisi _V. Obviously, 9 to 5. I'm saving lives on the 999. Call me. And obviously, I'm the other half of the Dab Show, Missy Brown Skin. Dab Show 106.6 London. Don't know. Add that.
It's your boy Joey Cool. Catch me on Insta, Joey Cool 1 from the Long Drive Home. That way.
And we're done. Thanks, guys. Thanks all for coming. It's been a great show.